I am your father.
Hello everybody, my name's Ben Robbins from the Lost World of Movie Props. I'm here today with Ross Sambridge. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. So Ross, this is your first event you've put on?
Yes, back in January I was chatting to Paul Cottsgrove, who's the film festival director for Southend, and I asked him, has there ever been a Comic-Con in Southend? And he said, well no, there's not been much call for one because we've got MCM and other places nearby. And I said, well, the Southend is fast becoming a hub of film and TV, and there's so many actors and other things in the area that what's stopping someone putting on a Comic-Con?
Yeah, of course.
So I went away, had to think about it, and then I devised the Southend's very first Comic-Con, and Screen Signers by the Sea came alive.
Nice, awesome. So did you come up with the name yourself for it, or did you spitball with people?
I kind of wanted it to rhyme like ice cream by the sea.
Okay, yeah,
right?
nice.
So, and it's the fact that we work on a screen and we signers, and it's in the parking, which is by the sea. So it was Screen Signers by the Sea.
Yeah.
And the actual design with I'm wearing like the with like the curls all there and the seagulls and having the film reel, because that is actually supposed to be like the pier.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I thought it was quite good. So I kind of designed that and put all the pictures, posters, and everything up together. Yeah. And then it was only a simple case of getting signers to come. Yeah. So myself and Chris Bunn, we wanted to get some local signers, maybe a couple of people a bit further afield as well. And they were very happy to say yes, and I can't thank them enough.
Yeah, because you've had quite a busy day today. I mean, this morning we have people queuing up. They come in. You've had lots of people at different tables. Yeah, it's been really successful today.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Up until 10 o'clock, I was still thinking, is this going to actually work? Is anyone going to turn up?
Yeah.
And then as soon as the first customer came in, I was like, okay, that's good. But then when it's keep coming in and minning in, and of course, like waves, they're a bit low, a bit. It's now picked up a little bit more now, so I'm really happy. I'm the fact that this is the biggest thing I've ever organised.
Yeah,
and it's not been completely smooth.
Yeah,
but then this is, as I say, the first one, so it's a bit of a learning curve.
Of course, yeah, everything is.
But for next time, and it will come back. Screen Signers by Sea 2023 will be happening.
Yep.
And we'll know what's good.
Yeah, of course.
But a lot of people have said that they think it's a fantastic idea and wondered why it's not been done before. So, but now we can put Southend's Comic-Con on the map.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah. So you're going to look to just stay mainly this area. You're going to venture out a little bit further afield.
Well, yeah. I mean, along the seafront.
Yeah.
Because then I can have the by the sea.
Yeah.
I can't put it by the sea, just inland.
No, of course.
But no, I would like to continue around this area, maybe possibly like slightly further afield. I don't know, but it's definitely down the beach front.
Yeah, of course.
But in the confines of Southend and nearby towns, definitely.
Brilliant.
So
awesome.
I think Southend deserves to have its Comic-Con, and it's just awesome that this is taking place. When I was told that there was a Dalek coming, I was like, really? And to see it doing its thing outside, and I did want to have it on the pier. I really did, but unfortunately it rained, didn't it? So,
I know. Yeah. I did say to him you should go put it near one of the roller coasters in the line, so it looks like it's queuing up for a ride or something.
Yeah, but I think in the rain it might get exterminated itself. So, well, maybe in the Wurzel, quite nice. The Wurzel. Yeah. But all in all, it's been a good day. We've got a couple more hours yet.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. But
of course,
ecstatic that it's. Things have been well. I mean, I'll probably come home and have a little rest, I think.
Yeah, chill out, let the brain sizzle down a little bit.
Yeah, just a bit, yeah.
So should we talk a little bit about Star Wars, because you're in Star Wars?
Apparently so, yeah.
So
that one.
You're in, was that The Last Jedi?
Yes, that's right, The Last Jedi and then Solo.
So who was your character in The Last Jedi, and what role did you play?
Well, I was the physical body of Supreme Leader Snoke.
Nice, awesome.
Yeah, Andy Serkis was the voice, but the actual like the body frame and how when he's walking is all me. They did a molding of my hands and my part of my face, and with my body all around, they just blended it all together. A little bit like a more of a futuristic how they did Darth Vader with James Earl Jones being the voice and Dave Prowse being the body. So that in that sense. But Andy and I were given free reign of how Snoke would move.
Yeah.
So we, because in The Force Awakens you don't see him in the flesh, you see him as a hologram. So Rian Johnson, the director of Jedi, said, "You play around with the character, see what works." And but we knew that he was going to be slightly falling apart, should we say? A bit decrepit. But so we went with that basis. But yeah, what's on the screen is pretty much how we devised it will be.
Yeah. So did you get to put a lot of your own input into how you thought he would move and act?
Well, yes. The thing is, I've got a slight curvature of the spine.
Yeah.
And because of that, it added to Snoke. So it was like because I could loom over and be all menacing and creepy, but still be quite like on the last legs.
Yeah.
So they, so I just played around how he would walk and things change over the course of the production. But in a way, the gold robes was a character in themselves because it was all dark reds and blacks as a moody background. Then the gold really shows up his like royal status.
Yeah.
So that's sort of what the eye line features on. So I guess if they had a shorter person playing him, it wouldn't work so well.
Yeah, of course.
So when I walked down the slope to berate Kylo Ren and to take the mask off and everything else, it was the emphasis on that part. Yes, he's falling apart, but he's still very much a powerful figure, a powerful presence.
So how tall are you? Like, because obviously I've stood next to you and you tower over me, and I'm 5'11".
I'm 7'1".
You're 7'1".
Yeah.
Wow, that's mental. Like, so I mean, obviously because you're so tall, do you get offered a lot of big roles for playing tall characters, or is Star Wars your main sort of break in?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I've done a lot of creatures and aliens and monsters and things, and I don't mind doing that because it's like I'm not very good at basketball, so I thought, well, I'll use my height to help, and it helps certain creatures come alive. And
brilliant.
Yeah. And that's went on to do Solo.
Yeah, Solo. You're in Solo as well. You're a Wookiee in Solo.
Yes. So and a Wookiee was literally a dream come true. I got to work with the late Peter Mayhew back in 2007.
Nice. Yeah.
The 30th anniversary of Star Wars. Well, I was living in Bristol, and they were putting on this show, Heroes and Villains, and they popped into this memorabilia shop who's hosting it. And they just said that Peter was coming down, and his wife Angie was there, and Kenny Baker, and said, "Would I be interested in dressing up as Chewbacca?" It's a bit like a cosplay.
Yeah, of course.
It took me all of a second to say yes, and on the day the costume came, and I put it on, and I was like, "Wow, here I am! I'm going to be a Wookiee." But then during the course of the day, Peter called me over to his signing table, if you like, and said, "Look, I see you walking around, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to walk like Chewbacca, hold the bowcaster like Chewbacca, and to roar like Chewbacca." So I had a masterclass from the man himself.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
So I was dumbfounded. I was like, "Wow, this is brilliant." So I thought if that's as close as I'm going to come to being on Star Wars, I'm still going to die a happy man.
Yeah, of course.
And then 10 years later, I'm doing it for real, and part of Star Wars lore on the Kessel might escape and everything. And I think I had 3 highlights on that particular production. The first one was obviously getting the role.
Yeah.
Secondly, seeing the Millennium Falcon for the first time.
Nice.
And so myself and the other 3 Wookiee actors, I believe that we asked them to take our paws off, so we could just touch the Millennium Falcon. And the crew's going, made out of wood and stuff.
Yeah.
But to us, it doesn't matter. It's the actual Falcon, and
Yeah.
to do it, and we can say, yep, now we can die.
Yeah.
And then probably the third highlight was just every single second of that of each day was a happy smile on my face. And nothing bad happened. I mean, yes, there was instances where things could have happened, but
Yeah.
no, it was just amazing to be surrounded by the likes of Woody Harrelson and Emilia Clarke, and them being directed by Ron Howard.
Yeah, of course.
So it's just it was a I couldn't I didn't want it to stop.
Yeah.
Didn't end at all. So it's just brilliant.
Yeah, sounds awesome. I mean, I know you just had some more people go into your room that are coming to meet you today, so it was just a quick little talk for us to do today.
No, that's fine. I mean, what I will say is that Peter did tell me how to actually roar.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he said that people do it out of their mouths, but it's actually out their noses.
Oh, is it?
So yeah, so he said you put your tongue down their back and throat a little bit. Don't choke the
I won't
chest.
do it now.
No, and then sort of go. They all shaking their head, and
Nice.
we all did that on the set, and Ron really liked the fact that it wasn't just actors playing Wookiees; it was actually like Wookiees on set.
Yeah.
And we were both communicating with each other, and
So you kind of got your own language going as
absolutely,
Wookiees.
yeah. So it was,
That sounds fantastic. It sounds like probably one of the best roles and jobs you can have.
As I say, I didn't want it to end, and who knows what might happen in the future.
Yeah, of course. Well, we hope to see you again on the big screen in the future, definitely.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
And thank you so much for talking to me. I'll let you get back to running your event and enjoying the rest of your day.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.